Hello, welcome to my channel. And today I'm going to talk about 5 types of people who will gladly ruin your financial life. I mean, I could think of a couple of people that I know that kind of ruins my financial life, but we all have those people. But comment down below. Who do you think, who's 5 people that you know that is ruining your financial life or potentially will? It plays a part of it. Now, if you have kids, that's understandable because sometimes the kids don't know what they're doing and you just have to deal with it. But if someone, let's say you're not trying to drink, okay, but you continue to hang out with people that likes to drink and they encourage you to drink, they're kind of ruining your life at the end of the day. It's the same thing. Let's use it in financial terms. Let's say you want to save your money, but your friends are out spending money irresponsibly, self into debt and all this, but you're trying to save money, invest in your future. You're going to have to make some decisions. But let's just get to the video, and I'm curious what he's going to say.
This might be your cousin that you grew up with. It might be your sister or your brother. It could be your parents. It could be a lifelong friend. Listen, you got to be strong enough with these people or they will keep bashing you and bashing you and bashing you. Guys, there are 5 types of people who will gladly bring you down financially and help you ruin your finances if you're not careful. Now, on this quick video, I'm going to give you those 5 types of people. I'm also going to give you some red flags to look out for, and I'm going to give you some solutions for how to deal with those people. So let's jump right into it. Now, the first type of person who's going to gladly help you ruin your finances is the "can I borrow a few dollars" person.
Yes, that will definitely help. I mean, when they say borrow, it means they want to have. I mean, I think we all been this guy or woman before, but you should be paying them back. If you pay them back with chores, duty work, or having their back when they need them, and if they feel like you're not having their back when they need you, then you're doing a disservice to them. And that's why, we have to come to understand that we need to be careful who we interact with or who we ask money from and who we take money from. Because at the end of the day, if you know that you can't borrow, you're asking people for money that you can't pay back, you don't need to have no credit card, in my opinion. If you ask for money that you can't borrow and can't pay back. So if I know that, if you're bad at paying people back, I know you're not going to have great credit. But this is my opinion. I'm just putting it out there. And if you like this video so far, hit the like button, subscribe.
Constant borrower. This is the person who feels no shame in asking everybody they know for a few dollars here and there. These type of people, they always seem to be in financial trouble, and they always tend to look at you because they think that you're doing well with money. Now, listen, it's okay to help some people and be kind in that way here and there. But if you constantly help these people, what you're doing is you're enabling enablers. And ultimately, they'll feel no guilt or shame about draining your resources from you. These are the people that always ask but rarely repay anything they borrow from anybody. They never take steps to actually improve their own personal financial situation. And they're not worried about the relationship between you and them as much as they're worried about getting these few dollars to handle this little business real quick for themselves. Now, when you're dealing with this person, here's some solutions. First, make sure you set boundaries. That's a big one. And oftentimes, guys, you don't have
Setting boundaries is the 100% thing you have to do with people, just anybody, because people could take advantage of it. And that's why you have to learn for yourself which behavior I'm willing to tolerate and which behaviors I'm willing to tolerate. And this definitely goes outside of financial advice. I mean, it goes into your relationship with your business part. It goes to relationship with your kids. At this certain time, then I can do it. But that's the problem with setting boundaries that other people don't do is come up with the alternative. Like, it's just say, hey, don't speak to me right now. But if you come back at 2, I will gladly will speak to you whatever you need. And that's a healthy way of doing it. Not saying just no, but yes. But you get it.
have to offer money to these people. You can offer maybe helping them figure out some financial solutions, helping them think outside the box. Because a lot of times when people borrow money, they only see one solution to their problem, their money problem. But maybe you can help give them some other solutions to their money problems instead of just, here, take this money I'm loaning to you. How about we sit down and think about some ways to think through your situation and look at the 3 or 4 different possible scenarios to help them. And then always feel free to them a few dollars, which can be sort of a win-win, right? You're not loaning out money and expecting anything back and maybe ruining your relationship with this person, but you're giving them what you can afford to give them at the time.
That's a good way of looking at it. Give them a few dollars at a time and don't expect them to give you back. Yeah, that makes sense. I gladly will. I'll definitely take that one. Thank you.
Second type of person who will gladly ruin your financial situation, if you let them, is the crab in the bucket. What is the crab in a bucket? The crab in the bucket is the naysayers, the people who are going to discourage you and your financial ambitions that you may have. They're the person who's going to criticize you're trying to build some wealth and do something different anywhere in life financially.
Yeah, I have a lot. I deal with that a lot. And it really is. Sometimes even your own people can be naysayers. And it just is what it is. And you just have to do the best you can to move forward without them. And you find people that are doing the same thing that you're trying to do. And that's really your family and your support system.
So you're trying to get out of this bucket and they're constantly ridiculing you and pulling you back down. They got you by the leg trying to bring you back down into the bucket with them, right? They're going to mock you when it comes to you trying to be frugal, or you not going to the concert, or you not going on the vacation because they know you have the money to, right? These are the people who say things like, why are you working so hard? Or life is too short. You need to live a little, right? So they dismiss your long-term goals and your long-term things that you're trying to achieve with your money, and they want you to kick it today. They don't see your vision for you and your money. And that's okay, right? It's not really for them to see. But if you're not careful, this is the person who's going to have a lot of jealousy and a lot of envy, and who are going to be in the background hoping you fail, smiling and shaking your hand and clapping for you in your face, but all the while hoping for your downfall, because they think that you're better than everybody else because you're trying to do something different. That's your crab in a bucket. The solution is you need to surround yourself with people who share your financial vision, or people who at least respect your financial vision. And
yes, he said it perfectly. I mean, as he was saying that, I was thinking a couple people, but I'm not going to say that because it's none of your business. But yeah, he is definitely right. As I said earlier too, you need to go in the community where people are trying to do the same things that you're trying to do, and that will become your new fam, 100%.
Leave the crabs in a bucket. Leave them in their own misery. Now, the third person who will gladly help you ruin your personal finances is the big ballers. And we all know the big ballers.
Yeah.
Right? The person who...
I know a lot of people on YouTube are big ballers, or they say they're big ballers, but in actuality, it doesn't seem like they're big ballers.
Looks like they got it all together financially, right? Got the nice car, the nice house, the nice brand name clothes, but all the while, they're struggling in the background, right? They're doing it for the gram, but in all actuality, they're having some hard times they don't want anybody to know about, right?
And that's why I had to take a step back in 2024 and still doing it now, that I can't really listen to these people on YouTube because some of them are just pretending and having themselves together. And this is why I do my videos the way I do. I come in with a t-shirt and some jeans today, and it's cold, and I'm just a regular guy. And that's why I want to make my content based off a regular guy perception. Because I know that I'm not going to be no celebrity. I mean, I like to be well known. I mean, I'll definitely say, hey, if you see me down the street, I'll say hello, how you doing? What's going on? Because I know I'm a nice person. But I'm not going to sit here act like I have myself together, because I don't. And if anybody says that they have their self together, you don't need to watch them, and you definitely don't need to be friends with them or associate with them. And I'm going to end this video right here. And if you like this video, hit the like button and subscribe. And if you want to watch this next video where I agree or disagree with this financial advisor, I'm going to put it up here.